Hello, hello, welcome back. Today we have something very different. Here is the Audi R8 GT V10 in a very cool color. I mean, what do you think if you look at it? This is really cool looking. Probably the last V10 in the R8, because as you know, or not know, every manufacturer is decreasing their engines. So that also means for the VW company, where Audi belongs to, the V10 will be gone very soon. Even in the Lamborghini Huracan, there will be a V8 in the future. So maybe this will be the same for the R8. But today, here, we have a V10, and you will listen to it later. But first of all, let's start on the front. We have here a satin paint, matte satin paint. And it's kind of, I would say, like gray and white. It's very cool, the color. You have to see it live. It's much, much better when you see it live and you stand in front of the car. We have a lot of carbon fiber, of course. We have flaps here, we have a flap here, and of course we have the carbon fiber front splitter. Glossy carbon fiber, a very good match with the satin matte paint. Full LED lights with the light signature, as you can see right now. Very aggressive looking because they are very, very thin. And this looks really cool from the front. Check it out when you step away from the car. It looks mean. Yeah? This one looks like the mouth and it's going to eat you. So really nice looking. We have it painted here, part in black, shiny black. Especially also with the Audi rings with a symbol, and we have the R8 logo as well here. So from the side the car looks really nice, but we start with the wheels at first. And we have very nice high gloss black painted wheels. We have them here in 20-inch. We have of course Audi Sport logo and the ceramic brakes. The V10 has the ceramic brakes, red brake calipers, huge brake discs. And it's a good looking wheel, to be honest. It's nothing like special fancy, but it's really good looking, easy to clean, perfect for the car. And little hinge here, even in shiny black. And with the carbon fiber we continue. We have mirror housing caps, we have the side skirts, and even here on the side, carbon fiber, and here at the fuel filler cap also carbon fiber surrounded. The back, the best normally on a sports car. We have a massive rear wing in carbon fiber, and also here you can see the adaptation from the Porsche, because as you remember, the Porsche was the first one to get the special rear wing with this special neck, and here you can see the same. Yeah, so it's the new way. The rear bumper has a huge diffuser, if you can see it, hopefully. It is massive. It is wide. It makes the car even look wider. We have here on the side flaps in carbon fiber, add-ons on the chassis, all for aerodynamics. We have two huge exhaust pipes. I mean, look at that. My fist can nearly fit in there. It's really big. I mean, the inner one is the real one. It's actually two, but it looks really gorgeous how they made it. Carbon fiber surrounded due to the diffuser, very cool looking. And the tail lights are also very nice. As you can see, the light signature is really beautiful. Black Audi rings, black signature for R8 GT, and of course we have a rear view camera. Now, and if you look, no, we go for it later. I just wanted to show you the engine, but we're going to do it later. First we do the inside tour. So the interior greets you with a color mix of black leather, black Alcantara, and red stitching. Perfect matching, understatement. Carbon fiber door entrances, of course. Yeah, I would say let's just jump in and check it out. So here we are inside of the V10 R8 GT. And we have, this is cool, we have a very small steering wheel. Flattened at the bottom, full Alcantara, red stitching, and the red marking here. It is pretty thin. It's very thin. Normally the sport steering wheels are thicker, but this one is, I would say, thin. It's, anyway, don't get me wrong, it is really nice to touch it and to grab on it. It's very good grip on it, but different. We have all the switches and buttons over here. but we start in the door, which is cool because we have this nice structure here. It's not leather. I don't know what it is actually. I think it is fabrics. I'm not sure. But it's cool looking, and if you touch it, it's nice. You have the air vents here in carbon fiber, and you can see it here starting for the dashboard and going one time around it and ending up here. So the air vents here also are in carbon fiber, as you've seen. We have, of course, electric windows. We can open the bonnet, we can adjust the mirrors. And this one is cool. I think it looks like a speaker. I'm not sure, but it could be a speaker from the famous Bang & Olufsen sound system. So the car is B&O, which is one of the best in the market, to be honest. Then the seats are manual actually, so you just pull it back and forth, which is much better, I think, sometimes, because it's faster and everyone who drives the car can adjust the seat very, very easy and just within seconds. So you don't have to program it on the memory. We have a lot of switches on the steering wheel. Start button, most important one. The exhaust, racing mode, and the drive select, where we can change the driving mode. Of course, we have cruise control, and we have the board computer, shortcut buttons for navigation, etc. Now the center console, however, is different. We have the gear lever here, but what most cars don't have, we have here the space for the charging, wireless charging from the phone, 2 USB ports and 1 aux port, and even a socket there. So normally it's like here or below it, but here in Audi it's in the front. I like that, to be honest. So you can store your phone there, whatever, which is cool. Heated front seats, of course. Back seats, there are none, so of course. The heating for the rear, I guess this is the climate control off, and we have the ventilation for the front windshield of a maximum. And here are the shortcut buttons. So gear lever, of course, you know all that stuff. Here's the volume control. And you got your MMI control unit here for the menu, which you can adjust everything through. So radio, media, etc. You can adjust everything through here. Center console is carbon fiber. And the most important thing, here we get the limitation. You see, it is 333 pieces only made. Our particular one is number 28, R8GT. Yeah. So, which is really cool. And you got a little hinge here. RWD means rear wheel drive. So this car is a lot of fun, believe me. Let me check. Oh, there's a little cup holder and an ashtray if you need it, but you shouldn't. Yeah, and that's it, actually, with storage. The doors are very small, you cannot store something. Yeah, here you have your glove box. You have a sticker for the Audi ceramic. Whoops, put it back. Headliner completely is Alcantara, even with the pillars. Yeah, and the seats are sport seats we're sitting in, very interesting. And old school, something old school. Here we have a DVD slot and SD cards. SD1 as a SIM card, SD1 and SD2. This is pretty old school, still cool, I like it. I have CDs, so I would use it. And if you just turn on the ignition, so we will get a little Christmas tree, I believe. Sorry, I turned it off. See, the virtual TFT cluster, of course. Power torque, you see it's going to the hell 8,800 RPM. Wow, that's a monster. Pretty cool. So yeah, and so everything is displayed over here. You don't have a head-up display in this car because you don't need it. It's a driving car, so you don't need a head-up display. You just face yourself on the street or on the speedometer. But all other stuff which is important for a sports car is on board. Now you can see also the climate control, etc. Everything is over here. Yeah, but on auto. So I think for the interior, that's it so far. So I'm gonna check out with you now the trunk and the engine, and then we're gonna push this little button and see what will happen. So let's see. Does it have enough space for a trip on the weekend. Ta-da! Well, I would say pretty okay. I mean, for my needs, it would be totally okay. I don't know what you think about it, but you can put a big bag here or maybe two. That's enough for a weekend, or maybe a week. Totally fine with the space. And here is the compressor and the tire kit. And I like it that they just did not put a black box, but they made a logo for the R8. And yeah, funny thing, let me know what you think. What the hell is that? I mean, what is supposed to be here and stored? What is this high? Even a comic book is bigger. So, funny thing. Anyway, so it's practical, we know that. But now we come to more emotional stuff. And I will show you. So, ooh, it's opening totally cool. Look at that. Welcome to heaven. We have a direct injection, a V10 engine with full carbon fiber. Look at that. The whole area is surrounded, the whole engine is surrounded by carbon fiber. How cool is that? Looks amazing. 620 horsepower. And it's a pure engine. Yeah, so natural aspired engine, 620 horsepower. And now I know the question you all have, and I'm gonna tell you, yes, we will listen to it right now.